surrounded by bandits that show no mercy. They swing their first sword, take their first hit, and fall again and again. But each defeat teaches them something, that in this vast ocean, power is everything. From clueless wanderers to awakened gods, every player walks the same 7 stages, a journey of struggle, growth, and glory. This is the evolution of a blox fruits player. Stage 1, the beginner. They've just spawned in, a nameless figure washed up on the shores of Starter Island. No fruits, no hockey, no knowledge of what lies beyond the docks. Just their fists and pure curiosity. Their first instinct, punch the nearest bandit. They try and die. They respawn, confused, yet determined, because deep down, they know this world hides power beyond imagination. Every bandit feels like a challenge. Every victory, no matter how small, feels legendary. They waste stat points across sword, defense, and melee, knowing what they're doing. They buy a random boat and sail aimlessly into the only to get lost in the vast sea. They eat the first fruit they find, even if it's rocket or spin, and brag in chat thinking it's mythical. But that's the magic of the first stage. It's not about strength, it's about discovery. This is where they learn what grinding means. This is where frustration turns into motivation. And even though they have nothing, they've already begun walking the same path every legend once did, the path of a true blox fruits player. Stage 2, the curious learner. Something has changed. The noob who once punched blindly at bandits has started to understand how the world works. They've learned the basics, how to farm, where to put stats, and that not every fruit is worth eating. They travel between small islands, finally learning to read the compass and start farming with a purpose. The game no longer feels impossible, just endless. Now they're on the hunt, the fruit hunt. Every 2 hours they roll a fruit, praying for that mythical drop. They save up belly, visit the gacha, and stare at the spin wheel with hope in their eyes. Maybe light, maybe Buddha, maybe rocket again. But no matter what they get, they eat it with pride, convinced it's the start of greatness. They've learned to dash, to jump, to survive a little longer. They finally understand that power doesn't come from luck. It comes from grinding. The world of blox fruits is opening before them, one island at a time, and for the first time, they can feel it. They're not a beginner anymore. They're becoming a player. Stage 3, the YouTube disciple. The player has grown curious, not just about fighting, but about mastering the game. They begin watching YouTube tutorials, studying every fruit tier list, every grinding route, every secret that promises faster progress. Suddenly, the world feels clearer. They know which fruits are good for farming. Light, magma, Buddha. They start chasing codes for double XP, calculating the fastest way to level up. The chaos of the early game is gone. Now there's a plan. They hop from island to island with purpose, no longer lost at sea. They've found their rhythm. Quests, bosses, level ups, repeat. Hours disappear in the grind, but every time they see that golden glow of a level up, it feels worth it. With enough determination and patience, they finally stand at the gates of the second sea, proud, exhausted, and stronger than they've ever been. They've come a long way from the clueless noob punching bandits at Starter Island, but this is only the beginning of true power, because once you reach the second sea, that's when the real journey begins. Stage 4, the explorer of the second sea. At last they've crossed the horizon, the first sea left behind, and a new world opens before them. The second sea feels different. Stronger enemies, grander islands, and players who wield power beyond anything they've seen. It's overwhelming at first, but also thrilling. They begin to explore with excitement, discovering trading, fragments, and the mysterious art of awakening. Their first successful raid is a moment they'll never forget. The chaos, the teamwork, the thrill of unlocking a new move. It feels like reaching a new level of existence. They dive deeper into trading, learning the true value of fruits and the patience it takes to make a good deal. And somewhere along the way, they find it, the Buddha fruit, the one that changes everything. Now they feel unstoppable. Their aura shines brighter, their movements sharper, their confidence rising